Welcome back to Surviving Mars. In yesterday's episode, I said it was going to be a good day. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, and I woke up to some good news and some bad news, like real news. TV show that I loved as a child is being rebooted, which is cool. And then I found out a wrestler passed away, which was less cool. But, there's been a lot of loneliness for me lately, and I try to use that loneliness to do something good with it, you know? That's terrible grammar, but my point is, I always try to take... Whoa, there's a large dumping site now? Stores 285 waste rock. So I wonder how many hexes that is. Oh, whatever. Go ahead and... Here, waste rock site. Have at it, buddies. It's probably more than 285 in this pile, we'll see. Anyway, I've been feeling lonely and nostalgic lately, but I also try to use that loneliness and nostalgia as fuel for getting work done, like the channel and my books. Sorry, I zoomed in to see if this really was a little ditch, and it is. Oh, they're so cute, and I forgot that they can carry two things at once now. They have big, long fingers. Alright, so is that... Okay, so they're gonna go and get this stuff too, eventually. I should put another large dumping site, like, up here. Where is Commander Liam right now? You're not Commander Liam. You're Commander Liam. Oh, you were coming up here to fix my really dumb mistake from yesterday. Oh, wait. It looks like we've got the resources now. So I think we're going to be able to fix this. I want the wind turbine here. What I'm going to do is something even kind of dumber, where I'm going to put this wind turbine here just so the drone hub is operational. Then I'm going to put one here where we are destroying the battery and the solar panel. And then I'm going to destroy this one too. Makes sense? I'm basically going to try to put the wind turbine over here. Oh wait, well if you guys are just going to destroy those buildings for me, then that saves me a step. There. Do this immediately. High priority. Maximum priority. I know you guys want to fix solar panels and things, but please, for the love of God, get this thing operational. Get the wind turbine operational. Alright. Where else are the drones heavy? Commander Liam, is that it? Yeah, seems to be it. Okay. I need to set up a factory so we can start making our own drones and we don't have to keep calling them in from Earth, but in other colonies I don't like doing that because I don't like spending the electronics parts, and I didn't think I would need that many drones, but for the bigger colonies you need a ton of drones to keep everything sort of running smoothly, so I may set up one of those sooner than later. Well, maybe later than sooner. Come on, function. There we go. There we go, now we're back at it. Okay. Recall your drones. Drone hub's still heavy. Where's all our food coming from? It's this dome, right? So... these guys might need more drones too. This says this is maxed out of metals. Do we really have no place for metals in this area? No, we've got tons of metals. We've got metals here. What are you doing, drones? Oh, the waste rock is maxed out. Oh, jeez. Alright, I swear that's not... Let's see. That's comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14... time for some math. Okay, the large dumping site is comprised of 19 hexes. Hold on, I'm gonna get my calculator out. This is intense math to see whether it's worth it to do large sites. Okay, the large site is, come on, where's my calculator? Okay, so it stores 285 waste rock, and it's 19 hexes large, which means it stores 15 rocks per hex. The tiny site is 7 hexes and stores 105, so 105 divided by, what did I say? 7 hexes is 15. Okay, they store the exact same. So the large dumping site just is a little bit more convenient because it's a single building rather than building, quote unquote, rather than multiple tiny buildings, basically. Okay. Well, then we may as well take advantage of it. Set up a few. That was not placed correctly. Come on, go away. Thank you. There we go. Given how many waste rock we have, and this thing is full of waste rock, that's going to be a bit of a problem. I hadn't been making these dumping sites because I hadn't been worrying about it. I just haven't cared, but now I'm going to have to start caring. Commander Liam, how are you doing? Let's see, you packed your drones. How about I bring you down south, and we're going to try to, we're going to move all these waste rock over here. Even though this is out of range, I think Commander Liam will be in range if I bring him right about to where my mouse cursor is. But we need to get these waste rocks moved out of the way just so these buildings can keep operating. And eventually we'll have a waste rock converter. Although the waste rock converter just makes concrete, so I'm not overly worried about it. There's a ton of concrete on all these maps. Even the maps that say that they have very little concrete, concrete is the one thing you don't have to worry about, because as long as you have metals or you have... Oh yeah, he's perfectly within range. Yeah, totally. Yeah, he can get all the waste rock over there. As long as you have metals and you're extracting water, then you're going to make tons of waste rock, and that waste rock can then be converted into concrete later. So it's very easy to do this. Very, very easy to get concrete, no matter what the map says you have. And I like that the drones always prefer filling up one dump site before they go on to the next dump site. That makes me happy. You can see that there. They don't start loading this up until there are orders to fill this one up entirely, so... Looks like they're moving along pretty well. It won't take them too long. Food shortage! We've got a grocer. This lab's been moving. I didn't realize we had so many... I didn't realize the labs were getting operational here. Lots of kids are being moved over to this dome. I'm not super happy about that. That means we have a ton of kids in the colony. Which makes sense. We have our babysitter dome, which just is not able to hold all the kids we've got. I need to make another copy of this dome, actually. We've got 44 children. This dome can only house 24. So I would need a whole second dome, possibly a third one, in order to cover all of our kids' needs. Might set up a third dome here because, or a second babysitter dome, because this dome is in a very good spot, and we can, it seems very stable. I think we'll be fine. Why is this making quinoa? Why are you making quinoa? You should be making friggin' cover crops. What the hell? Alright. Man, I'll tell you, Surviving Mars is one of those games where if I don't play it for like a week, I will forget everything I was doing. I even watched my last episode to make sure that I didn't have the exact problem I am having now. But it is what it is. Okay, we've got a dump site there. Where else do we have lots of waste rock? Got lots of waste rock there. Oh, it's outside range. Barely. Let's build it here. We'll make some waste rock with this by building a waste rock dumping site. Okay. So far so good. Checking our mission profile. Let's see. We still need 120 colonists. Needs above 80? Oh, that's tough. And the only thing I care about, the point where we will call this episode is when we construct a wonder. Well, when we get these 4 sponsor goals done. We need 1,000 colonists, we need a megadome, and we need a wonder. And we are on our way. Our research is moving along. Robotics is up to 47%. Man, I love that they added the percent indicators there. 110 research projects total. That's good to know too. Very cool. All right. I'm sorry you guys are starving to death. I don't know why. I don't know why you would be starving to death. Let's open up a work shift at night for the grocer. So the reason you generally don't want to open night shifts is Andromeda Sanchez here is going to take sanity damage from working at night. But it's only the one person, and that way people can get food 24/7. It's like an all-day grocery store. If she goes a little crazy, it's fine. We have we have a security station, we have a medical station. She'll be okay. She's just going to be a little unhappy, but she signed up for the job, so hopefully she can handle it. Otherwise, we are just relaxing here, and I guess we're ready for a time skip because we're just doing standard maintenance here. I will cut out here then and come back when something really intriguing happens. It hasn't been a long time skip, but you always want to be flexible when it comes to city builders. I noticed that, jeez. Stop starving, people. I don't know why you're starving. Just stop. Just stop starving right this second. So, you always want to be flexible in city builders, and I realized that our shuttles are no longer under a heavy load, which is fantastic. You can see here, global load is medium. It's still a little tough, but you know, now that we doubled their ability to move resources around, that's really helped them out. They're not moving people around as much. We have 6 open jobs, 29 unemployed people. We're getting those jobs filled really quick, so the colony is operating. So as a result, I canceled the heavy, or the compact hangars. So now we're researching the heavy battery, and we're going to start researching other technologies instead. We'll go back to the hangars later, but as long as our shuttles are able to keep up with the load right now, then there's no reason to waste our research points on a technology that isn't really going to help us. Conversely, if you look at our population breakdown, once the autosave decides to finish, down at the bottom there with the origin, we have 369 Martian-born. So 90% of our colony, more than 90% of our colony, was born here on Mars. And that's important because there is a technology here called Martian-born ingenuity, which gives all Martian-born people +10 to their job performance. And that's going to add up when you put it in nearly 400 colonists. So we're going to add that to the tech queue. Doubles the performance bonus when colonists are working on a heavy workload. I don't know what exactly that means, but sure. And then we don't need to worry about a fungal farm upgrade. I very rarely do the funguses. I haven't quite figured out the purpose of growing fungi. Compared to just normal farms. That's something I need to experiment with in a different colony. And then residents in the arcology get a bonus. You don't have to worry about that because we have no arcology yet. Domes cost 50% less basic resources. That's good to do. That basic resources is metal and concrete, and obviously those are the things we need to conserve. There's also a technology that further destroys the amount of resources. I think it's here. Building construction costs in metal and concrete reduced by 20% excluding dome. So that'll be useful eventually. For now, it's fine. But in the meantime, we also need the drone printing, which... do I have it already? Do I already have drone printing? I must already have it. Let's see here. Yeah, drone assembler. Huh, how about that? Okay. Well, let's slow time down for a second. Let me check our domes and see where we have a lot of people with... Okay, the Acadia dome has minus 24 jobs, which means 24 homeless people, which means I need to fix that, so... Or 24 unemployed people, rather. 24 unemployed, 18 homeless. Why are you guys unemployed here? Oh, this is for the Martian University. Okay. Well, this actually works out, because we can create a... Wait, so there's 45 colonists living in this dome? Oh, but 18 are homeless. Why are there so many people in this dome? I mean, I said that I wanted them to accept no specialization people, but they shouldn't be intentionally making themselves homeless as a result. Do we not have enough homes in the entire colony? Hold on, where's that homes? Minus 18, 15. See, the Consecration Dome has room. The Endeavor Dome has room. That's strange that the Acadia Dome isn't sharing people, but okay. Well, this is what we're going to have to do then. We're going to open a new dome, I suppose. We're going to open a... Do I have medium domes yet? I do. We're going to have to open a medium dome, which also allows us to make drones. So right now, I'm going to reprioritize dome streamlining. Dome streamlining, rather. That way I can save the resources, which seems incredibly petty that I won't build a new dome until I'm able to save the resources. But we need to save the resources. I'm going to drop... How much money do I have? 5 billion? Cool. Okay, I'm going to drop $1 billion to get more research points. Good God, words are hard today. You can see here we're making 4,000 research points a day. So we're going to have, we'll have this technology researched in just about a day, just slightly over a day. And it looks like our little explorer is continuing his job. We've researched most, or rather searched most of our map. So we're doing pretty well. And, ooh, you guys are done with this. Are you done, or? Yeah, looks like they're done. Where's Commander Liam? Oh, he's still working on that pile. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shoot, there's one. Yeah, I'm just trying to get all these rocks cleaned up. I don't think it matters, but it does make your colony look a little nicer when you get everything sort of piled up together, and it gives you places where you can collect rocks later, again, if you decide to do the waste rock conversion building. Then you'll have large places where you can put those down real quick. You guys are moving along too. Yep, everyone's doing fine. So far, so good. How's our concrete situation looking? We're up to about 200 concrete since we made it. And, oh, I don't have a waste rock dump site here. Guess I better take care of that. There we go. Yep. Got 160 concrete in the concrete storage. Power is still looking good here. Total demand is only 4 units with a 5.4 production. Could even put a battery over there for emergencies, but I'm not going to. So, this battery works fine. Everything's working fine over here. Man, it's nice to see the colony actually functional and not desperate for help. It's very good to see indeed. So that's going to do it for today. We're going to build up some resources, open a new dome, and get some drone production going as we continue researching science. Why are you starving? Do I need to open a second grocer over here? I don't have the room to do that. Ugh. I'm sure everything will work out for him. If nothing else, they'll start eating each other. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.